Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Kodri Ataro. Today we'll be looking at how to unscramble words in Excel using formulas. And before, these are the samples. These are the words we want to unscramble. But before then, I'll be making use of these samples so as to simplify and explain the logic behind it. Let me start with this particular one. This particular one list is our word bank. In this case, this is our word bank. This is our word bank. Oh, okay. It seems there's some. Okay, let me just go back. Let me continue from. Word bank is part of our named ranges before, so let me delete that. So these are our word bank. The logic behind it is by rearranging all these words, the letters in each word alphabetically, and then doing the same in the reference, which is our word bank. Then we are now going to do a lookup, a filter. But and to achieve that, we'll be making use of a main function. We'll start with main function so as to get individual letters. And for us to do that, let's take for instance, if our start number is 1, we'll be getting O. If it is 2, it will be. But what we intend is to get all letters, which is sequence of the length of the text. So we'll be introducing sequence and length function instead of hardcoding the form, because it's certain we'll be having other texts that are more than that. So we are going to sort this alphabetically. By default, I don't have to. Other arguments are in square bracket, which means they are not compulsory. So this, we concat that. So this is what we intend to do here. Why is this not working? Let me check my formula. Okay, it's currently in manual. Okay, that's why we're having that. So if we do the same here, so we've sorted that. For us to now get this scrambled word, we are going to filter our word bank. I think this word bank is referencing something that is not right. Okay, let me adjust that. Let me adjust that. Okay, that's our word bank. Okay, please. Okay, so to do that, you filter our word bank where the ordered list of the field of the word bank is equals to this Oh, I'm meant to lock this particular one. Had it been it is a named range as well, it would have been in absolute form, absolute reference. That's what we intend to get. But with this, the to is going to be with this. We don't know what this was actually mean, so we are not going to be using. We are going to be automating a lot of processes, and we are going to introduce map and lambda, but in simplest form. This the logic behind it. Let's start with this, with the way we start that, but I'll be introducing let function here. I'll start with a sorter. The sorter is going to be a lambda, a constant function using lambda. It is I'm only creating the lambda because we are going to be making use of the sorter in two cases, for the words we want to unscramble and the word bank. But before then, the word bank we'll be looking at is calling Scrabble word 2019. Let me open that. I won't be importing this with Power Query. Let me just copy the whole of this and let me copy the whole of this. This is going to be our word bank. It's going to take time because you can see it contains 279,496 words. Now is going to be our new word bank. Let me change our initial named range. Okay. Let's continue with our formula. Let's start again. We'll be starting with the sorter function. Sorter. Then what else? Okay. Lambda of what? Let me open up this. Lambda of x mid sequence, mid of x sequence of the len of x with one character. That's not all. We also what we did as well, we also concatenate. Okay, we sorted it using sort function. The sort is meant to arrange it alphabetically. Then this concat is meant to bring them back together as a word. Okay, I'm doing too much. That should be the end of that. Okay, then let me start. Then let me apply this function on the word bank. It's going to mess with the system because there's a lot of rows. Okay, let me continue. What WB? Let me map it because I have to map it because it's going to work on the role of the words. Map What are we mapping here? World Bank, lambda. Let's call this W. Then what are we bringing in? Then Salta. We are going to Salta of W. Then those. Then let me do the same thing for the word. But I don't. Okay, let me do the same thing for the word. But in this case, I want to start with a word. I don't want to mess with this thing because it's going to take a lot of memory. Okay, the scrambled word SW. Let me just do a Salta of A1. Let me start with that. Then filter World Bank. Where the sorted World Bank is equals to the sorted word. Let's wait and see. Still not giving the right. Probably calculation issue. Yes, we can see. Still not working. Okay, you can see it's taking a lot of time. Then I can see it's bringing more than one for a particular one, so I have to introduce text join. Let me ignore that. In case, let me put it together. In case we have it empty, should just leave it empty too. So I'm not done with this. Okay, I'm done with that. So that is that. Still, this has to do with system RAM memory RAM issue. That's why it's taking a lot of time. I could have mapped the word, but it's going to take a lot of time. The formula is actually working, but it's taking time. Let's wait and see. Wow. I've not seen anything like this in a while. Still not working. Wow. I'm not using 2 MB. No. This is what we come up with. This is what we arrived at, but we could as well just map the whole of this, but it works as well. Let me change this particular one to, let me change it to ILVI. I'm trying to get something like evil. I think that's right. Evil. It's taking time. I don't know why. And that's my system, because tried this somewhere else before and it works properly. Main system. That is that. It is a strenuous one. Kindly comment, share,